In the grand scheme of things, life often deals us cards that at first glance seem like a losing hand. But hey, sometimes those cards turn out to be a royal flush. Let's dive into a tale that's as hilarious as it is unexpected. Picture a time when a young man was dating a girl named Shawnee. Now Shawnee was always up for an adventure, but getting around town was a bit of a challenge. Public transportation, my friends, can be a bit of a nightmare. So, our young hero decided to step in. He decided to call a taxi for Shawnee. Now that might not sound like much of an adventure, but hold on to your hats, because here's where things get interesting. As he booked the cab, he couldn't resist a little mischief. Instead of using Shawnee's actual name, he used a moniker that has since become legendary. Balls McGee. Imagine the surprise and confusion on the faces of the cabbies when they saw that name pop up on their screens. The reactions ranged from disbelief to downright shock, with many refusing to believe they were about to pick up someone called Balls McGee. But Shawnee, being the free spirit that she is, didn't bat an eyelid. She hopped into those cabs with an air of nonchalance, leaving the drivers scratching their heads in bewilderment. And here's the kicker. Because of the confusion and disbelief surrounding the name, many of these rides ended up being free. That's right, Balls McGee was riding around town, not paying a dime. As time went on, our hero and Shawnee went their separate ways. But the legend of Balls McGee lived on. Every time a cab driver sees that name on their screen, they can't help but chuckle and remember the girl who rode around town without spending a penny. So, there you have it, a tale of mischief, surprise, and hilarity. It's a reminder that even in the most mundane of situations, there's always room for a little humor. And who knows? You might just end up with free cab rides. In the end, the story of Balls McGee is not just about a funny name, it's about making the most of every situation and finding laughter in the most unexpected places. And isn't that what life's all about? So next time you're thrown a curveball, remember Balls McGee and make the most of it. Who knows, you might just end up with a story worth telling.